How's it going, guys? Alright, today I'm going to be reviewing a movie, and this movie was, it wasn't a blind buy. I knew what it was when it first came out, but I really had zero interest in seeing it, so, I finally saw it on demand recently, last night, and, I had no interest in seeing it. It was a thriller, and it's called The Call, and stars Halle Berry, and, it did not look interesting to me at all, but I finally thought, what the hell, I'll watch it. So, The Call. It is a thriller, again, starring Halle Berry, who, by the way, looks very good for her age right now. I know that was irrelevant to this review, but whatever. And she's a very good actress. She's very good in here. But she's a 911 operator. She works as like a, hello, 911, what is your emergency? She works in one of those like little things where people are calling for their emergencies and whatnot. And it's a very, very cool story. Like, I don't think anybody's ever done this before for like a film. So I thought this was pretty interesting. And it started off really good. Like, I was actually pretty into it. Basically, she gets a call from this girl. She's panicking in her house that somebody broke into her house, and that person finally got up to her. And then the next morning, the news found out that they buried that last person that the guy killed. So it's mainly about Halle Berry. She's being haunted by like this killer. She keeps hearing these the killer's victims are like calling up her on her 911 thing, and they're just basically telling her that this guy's trying to kill them. So, but it mainly focuses on this one 911 call, and it's this not little girl, teenage girl, maybe 18, 19, 17, I don't know, but she's at the mall with her friend, and she goes into the parking lot and she gets kidnapped by that same person, and who called Halle Berry. I forget her name in the movie, but so basically the whole movie is just this one long call of her and Halle Berry's trying to, tell her what to do, because a big majority of the movie, the victim, the girl, she's like trapped in the trunk of the killer's car, and it's very, very intense. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time this happened. Definitely the car chase. It's not necessarily a car chase, but when they're trying to look for the guy, that's my favorite part of the film. I absolutely loved it. I thought this was a really good thriller. I was completely surprised of the reception it was getting. I thought it didn't do very good, but I thought it would do better, but I really liked it. There was one thing I did not like about this movie, and that is the third act of the film. And I think everybody who's seen this movie can agree with me on this. The third act was definitely my least favorite part of the film. It just, every cliche in the book is used in the third act of this movie. It starts off as a very good thriller, like, it's very good. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, and it's actually very well made. And then it turns into this overly cliched, slasher, crime, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not going to give out any spoilers, but, it was alright, the third act. I wasn't really into, like, the ending, but, the first half was really good. I liked the first half with, like, the cars and the stuff. Okay, anyways. But, yeah, so, The Call, I really liked it. I honestly think this is a very underrated thriller. I was really surprised. I actually ended up really loving it. I am planning on getting this, hopefully, on Blu-ray someday, because I really liked it. And, yeah, that's about it. Halle Berry was great in here. It had a great story. Wasn't original, of course. It was not very original, but it was still a good watch. And I do suggest you to go see it. Or rent it, I should say. But if you want to buy it, go ahead too, because I honestly think it's worth a buy. But that's just me. But overall, I'd probably give The Call 3.5 out of 5 stars, minus 1.5 because of the third act, which I did not really like. But it was alright. Like, I enjoyed it, but it felt like it wasn't as good as the first 2 acts. But so yeah, that's about it for The Call. Alright guys, I'm Jacob Palacio. Please leave a comment down below on what movie I should review next, and I will see you guys later.